right, so at least here today we got some very good news. I want to make this clear just so you are aware. If you choose not to believe this, choose not to believe it. I can't really do much about that. Whenever I cover this type of stuff, I would like to keep the person's name out of it and kind of do it this way. But seemingly the upcoming festival has been leaked / teased. If this is the case, I am very excited because this will be one of the best festivals in my opinion, because this is a grand one. With how they're handling it and potentially how they're going to be doing this unit here, because it's the first of its kind, which would be so freaking cool, especially for this game when there's so many different collabs that can do this. There's so many different units, characters that can do this. Genuinely speaking, there is so much here, potential, but let's hop into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. But yes, to some of the homies that I was talking in Discord with, a few of them I was referring to one of the characters I was expecting. I'm like, imagine they do this, and they were like, oh, you're coping. But yeah, I was talking about this originally on stream as well. We can go back and talk about that. We can go back and clip those things, but I did say human and fairy, watch them start doing dual units now, because they've been doing dual races. I wouldn't be shocked to go back down the route of dual units. Everyone was like, oh, but Grand Cross doing effort is crazy. Seemingly, it looks like your festival is Elizabeth and Meliodas. That's why it was light and dark. I was like, they're gonna do something light and dark like that. That's why Tristan wasn't making sense, because they want to keep Melly, but they got to do something more expansive. So it looks like their way of expansive is Elizabeth and Meliodas, which, hey, if that happens, I would say it's one of the coolest festivals ever. It looks like this is the leak coming out. Again, I don't know why he posted with Victor. I don't know why that's the reason he did that. If there's like a tease here, if anybody knows anything like this, what is it? Is it Glorious Evolution? Is that what we went for here? I really wonder why he posted the image of Victor here, but Arcane collab, imagine if Arcane collabed with us, dude, we would be actually not dead as a game. You know that, right? Like, unironically, it would save the game. If you don't like the IP, who gives a damn? You'd save the game, dude. You know how popular Arcane is? It's like, come on, just do the collab. But very cool stuff here. He did post that. I don't know why the image is there. I think that he's just doing a meme. I'm pretty sure because he likes League of Legends and such. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like a tease in there. I genuinely don't. Let's just stick with the text that we know. Elizabeth and Meliodas is what he chose to like list it as. I don't know who the main unit is. It's obviously probably Meliodas. That's why, again, you had the VA doing that entire sequence. Whenever we see him show up during this time of year, just know you're getting him as a unit. Every year, he shows up on the what is it, the fourth? The 4.5 or whatever, right? He shows up 3.5. He shows up every year to read off of a script, to say some words, to congratulate you for making it this part of the year, and then you get him as a unit. So if you see that next year, you're getting him as a unit. Okay, the yearly Meliodas is true, regardless of 4-Koa. Yearly Meliodas is true, and again, I'm going to see people complain about this. I know people are going to be so mad about this. I've seen the hate for Meliodas so much. They were like, it should be Tristan. Watch this. I asked one question. Nobody answers the question properly. I asked, okay, if you want this to be Tristan, you get out all of the 4-Koa big ones right away. You have Gowan up and coming, or however you say her name. Then what? Then what is your festival? You have to get 6 more festivals next year. Who are they? And then nobody answers the question. They're like, oh, Ironside. No one's summoning for Ironside as much as you think they are. So getting a Meliodas here in a spot they can easily get Meliodas is fine. Now put Tristan somewhere. Now put that upcoming Merlin somewhere. Now put other characters somewhere else where a spot can be guaranteed to be a good moneymaker, a character a lot of players are looking forward to every year. It's fine. Okay, that's the way that I stand, and I will always stand with Meliodas. It's like, the yearly Meliodas is fine. It's like a quick little cash write-off. They're like, hey, we got to make some money. We got to keep the money in the tank here to make sure this game doesn't go under here. So just allow us to release this, and we're good to go basically. But when they started doing dual races, they've been trying to expand into different areas here, especially with 4-Koa. Dual units open up a nice range of things that you can release, right? Like up and coming, you could get like a Merlin and Arthur dual unit, right? Up and coming, you could get a King Diane dual unit. Up and coming, you could get a Bon and Elaine dual unit. And this is like, in my opinion, it opens up such a cool thing for festivals and such, where at like, once you get Tristan, once you get like a lot of 4-Koa characters, we can revisit back to some of the sins and do a dual unit. That would be so cool. Like, this might be a biased one. One of my favorite dual units in the game would literally be Zeldris and Gelda. Dude, I would wail. I would literally 6-6. That's like the coolest thing to me. So if it is a new thing that they're doing here, absolutely down a ton in my opinion. And remember, it was a reason they gave up on combined attacks. They stopped doing combined attacks how long ago? So they probably just sat on it. They said, you know what? To make a cool feature later on the line, we'll just give up on combo ults and then do a combo ult together, with its own unit. Sell that as a unit, you know what I mean? Which is, in my opinion, perfectly fine. That's I don't know. I'm hyped here, so I know that again, community sentiment. They're not gonna be hyped. I know that a lot of people hate Meliodas being the yearly festival just because it's like, oh, one festival Melio a year. I don't know. I still don't stand on that hill, and maybe I'm dumb, but apparently also a few people in my comments talked about this, and it's funny that it's opened up over here. Apparently on one of the streams, right? I don't know if it was the official stream or one of the VTuber streams, but a lot of people talked about how they literally told it was Meliodas. Like, I don't know where it was said, but apparently the JP community already kind of knew it was Melly, and they were already like Door Channel was already referring to it as Melly. Like, they already kind of knew that it was like being teased Melly. I don't know if he already worked with the voice actor, so he knew, but apparently they already know because somewhere was like being hinted that Melly was returning, in a cooler way than ever before. So that was the cooler way than ever before. It was just kind of funny that was what they did. Sadly, we don't understand JP or KR, but nobody said it. Apparently, somewhere, maybe on the VTuber stream or somewhere, it was like kind of inferred that he is coming, like, you know, potentially implied, if you will. But yeah, first ever dual unit coming soon. We'll see exactly how it works here. I don't know. Potential is there. It's probably that's why the text was light and dark. They're probably doing the first ever like light, dark, different variant of the unit here, which would be cool. Obviously, Meliodas is dark. Obviously, Elizabeth is light. That's why that color shifting text was being shown, because they were trying to tell you, like, dude, it's light and dark. So again, that's also, if you look at it back, right? Something I referred to. That's why this doesn't look like it's reading the Tristan. So many people said this is reading the Tristan. It's obviously not reading the Tristan. It doesn't make any sense of Tristan. You can't, like, this was like love as in not like a parental love, a love for a lover, right? That type of love, not the other love, because whoa. But what they were saying here was courage and hope was one, and love and destiny was one. So one was for Melly, the left, one was right, you know, Elizabeth, right? The love and destiny. So it made sense why this was being done, right? Or is it the other way around? Is she hope, he's destiny? Because technically she's light, he's dark. So is that what it is? But one was for one was for the other. So that was why they were telling it like this. That's why they were giving you an A and B. One was more like upbeat and like that. One was more like lower and then raging and continuing on with like harder, like the melody, right? So it made sense what they were doing here. That was like, looking back at it, oh my god, these teasers are good. Wait a minute. Because both were implying each character. And you voted for what? In the end, did we vote, basically speaking, because we voted for A and then we voted for A as well. Imagine you voted for both the opposite. You voted for Melly's beat and her lyrics. Oh my god. Wait a minute, you know? Kind of cool. But yeah, that's what they were implying here. So it makes perfect sense now. So we missed it. But hey, up and coming. Potentially it's Elizabeth and Meliodas. Remember, there's always that 1% chance he's trolling, but I don't think he's trolling, right? I don't know why he posted Victor though. So I wonder if he's being serious here or if he's joking. But he's probably serious. Let's be honest here. He hasn't steered us wrong. So I would say if you were taking a break from the game, you better get your back in the game, bro. Genuinely, this is a cool festival. So yeah, come back now. All right, take care, have fun, come back home. Remember that? Yeah, take care, have fun, peace out, enjoy the rest of your day.